McCarthy with Dawn's Corner stopped by with some of her favorite women-owned products. All right, so Dawn, March is Women's History Month.
Yes.
And so you brought some products to reflect that.
I did. So all of these products that we're going to talk about today were either created or basically founded by women.
Ah, very cool.
I kind of love that. So believe it or not, Olay is our first one up, and I've got the Olay Whips at Total Effects with SPF 25 and the Olay Regenerous Whip. So the main founder and process engineer for both of these Olay Whips products were both women, and Olay products are actually tested and co-created with over 15,000 women in over 6 countries.
Wow, you know, I was talking to a woman who's actually a chemist who works for a makeup company, and she said, you know, these Olay products are really, for the price, you're getting really some good stuff.
I'm so glad that you mentioned that. So what's so nice about the Olay Whips products is you can kind of get them anywhere across the United States, at any pharmacies, at any locations. And I really love that the Olay has like 7 ingredients almost in one that are going to help you brighten your skin. It's going to smooth out the fine lines. It's kind of your go-to before you head on out the door. And again, I also love their other Olay Whips as well. So depending on whether I want sunscreen or I don't want sunscreen, I kind of go with this. But it's going to help reduce those dark spots, which I definitely am starting to get as I age.
Okay, all right. The Spare My Hair.
Yeah, so this was also created by a doctor, Dr. Solomon. She's in Los Angeles. She's been practicing for over 15 years, and she was having people come in, like myself, that as you age, our hormones change. I was diagnosed with Hashimoto's, so she created a line for her patients that's a shampoo, a conditioner, and she has a scalp hair solution, and she also has a soft gel vitamin. And so what's really nice is if you take these products in conjunction with one another, you will start to see results in about 8 weeks. But what I really love is that there's no harsh chemicals in these products. There's no minoxidil, and it's really going to help you. Again, it does take a little bit of time because I think we all want instant, like, oh my gosh, my hair is falling out. When I got Hashimoto's, my hair started to fall out and get really thin. I wanted that instant result. This does work. It does take a little bit of time. And again, the price point too on this is why I also brought it. It's between $35 and $44.
Yeah.
So this is also something very affordable because a lot of times people that are having hair loss,
hundreds of dollars.
Hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So this is an affordable line by SpareMyHair.com, and like I said, it's amazing, but you do have to use it consistently if you really, really want to see results.
Yeah. All right. Skin ease. Okay. So a lot of times when you travel, your feet will swell, your legs will swell, right? And they say wear compression socks, and sometimes they look like you're wearing compression socks. Right?
Exactly. So this was developed by Michelle Morin, and again, she has over years and years of industry business, of being in the apparel industry, and she's created this new Skinnies line, and this is the only medical grade FDA approved compression socks. And they also even have medical socks for diabetics, because I know that's also really important.
Oh, this feels so soft.
For the how soft are those?
Yeah.
So about after 15 washes, you're going to use this spray here to kind of rehydrate them because they're full of all kinds of goodness for you, but it is going to, like what you just said, reduce the swelling. They're soft and easy to put on. Do you know some of the compression socks are like a tight, like how do I get this on? These are not anything like that. And again, they're doctor recommended. I absolutely love these products. They're Skinnies. You can go to skinnies.com to check them out. And they're made here in the USA.
And I love it. It's a very thin sock because sometimes if my feet swell, like, this is so embarrassing. I was at the airport and they're like, take your shoes off. I go, I can't. These boots are not coming off. But you know, this will make it easier to slide in and out of some things.
Exactly. And like I said, and it increases the circulation. And if you do fly a lot like I do, you're going to love this.
Yeah. Okay. This next one. Okay. It's not pretty, but it happens. You know, like when you sweat, right? You know, you sweat under your arms and stuff like that. But then there's a sweat that happens like here.
Yes, so I've got something to solve that. It's called from swooby.com, and this is going to help with boob sweat. Dawn Hunter created this product. She actually was going to her offices in New York City in the summers. It's really swampy and hot. I mean, let's face it.
We know that in Houston.
How do we know that in Houston here? And she was realizing, what do I do about it? So she created these great liners that are going to go, they're little inserts for all different bra sizes and boob sizes that you have, no matter what you are.
It's not my size.
Obviously, this one's a little bit smaller to talk about, but you can put them in each of your bras to kind of help you from that, because nothing is worse than getting out to go to a meeting and just feeling really sticky and really wet. They're really affordable. A little 3-pack is going to be $5.99. And again, it's going to also prevent irritation, because right now sometimes I work out and I'll keep my sports bras on or things like that. And it's starting to cause an irritation, actually. A lot of women too that still have real breasts. I mean, no offense, I can't do that pencil test anymore.
Yeah.
So I tend to still get a little bit of, boob sweat underneath. So again, this is from Swoobie. And like I try to always do is keep things really affordable for you to actually, so that you can afford them and try them.
But as I say, necessity is the mother of invention, right?
Okay. Mother of invention.
Yes.
As that segues in perfectly. So from SaveTheGirls.com, this was created by Tammy Lang, whose sister-in-law kept putting her cell phone in her bra.
Yeah.
And she was actually a breast cancer survivor, so that is a huge no-no. In that same week, her daughters both dropped their phone, lost their phone. So she created this wonderful, wonderful bag that basically holds, you've got the pink one.
Yeah.
And I've got will hold your cell phone. So she has tons and tons of different designs that you can do. You're going to be able to open them up. You can put credit cards in them.
That's nice.
On the top, and then down here, if you can see, they actually have wallets where you can put your whole kind of, again, your credit cards, your money for going out that
you don't have to take a full purse.
You don't have to take a full purse. This is everything. And if you want to actually strap that across you, it's just a little bit of a crossbite. So they're touch screen purses is what they really are. So I actually can talk and do everything on my phone and scroll through pictures or do whatever.
Without taking it out.
Without taking it out.
Very cool.
Exactly. And again, these are also, some of them even have RFID protection, because right now if you're traveling and stuff, people, so that they can't swipe your credit cards, so that they'll even have you kind of protected in that way.
Yeah, I love that, because I'll miss a call digging in my purse trying to find my phone that I thought I put in the pocket side that was for the phone. Yeah.
And now you don't have to, and 10% of the proceeds goes back to cancer research, which I also love, is when somebody does good. And she's actually, after 20 years, she quit her job and she sold over 1.2 million of these purses already. So she's just a mompreneur like you and I.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I haven't come up with a product. I get to feature a lot of them.
Oh, I have a lot of products that are stuck in my head.
Yeah, well, you too can be a millionaire like the rest of them here.
All right, Don, thank you very much.
Thank you.
And to know more about these products or Don McCarthy, visit greatdayhouston.com.